I'd like to call your attention to the appendices at the back of the teacher manual. The first appendix is Appendix A, which is the speeder charts. You can see on the left-hand page there is an overview, and right here you can see all of the topics that are covered on the speeder charts. The speeder charts are helpful to improve accuracy and speed at which students can perform mental computations. There is a 90-second sand timer included in the math kit, which will help you keep track of how long the students have actually been working and will enable students to know how much time they have to complete each activity. Included in the manual also is a speeder charts progress report with details on how to complete them in the first line on the first page, and then there is a blank speeder chart included as well if you need to make more photocopies. This first speeder chart you can see is edition number 1, which is the lowest level of all the edition speeder charts, and it says edition 1 with edition 1 answers at the bottom. You'll cut along the dotted line and give the problems or the questions to the first student and give the answers to the second student to check. Just have students make a little mark right beside each answer whether they were incomplete, missed, or wrong, or correct. As you move along, you can see that edition number 2 gets a little more challenging, and then we go to subtraction and so on. If you move all the way to the back, on this blank page you can fill in your own type of problems and you can have the students fill in the answers. In Appendix B we can see that there are 9 nets, and several of these are covered in the lessons in the manuals. These are two-dimensional representations of 3D shapes. Students will cut out along the edge, and wherever there's gray semicircles, these are the tabs that fold under as you fold the shape. Also here, this gray portion will fold underneath the white portion. If we look at Appendix C, we can see that these are all the national standards and the TEKS for the state of Texas. They are arranged by the first lesson all the way through the last lesson, and you can see that there's the state alignment in a peach or orange color, and the gray is for the national standards. Finally, once you get past all of the standards, they're sorted and according to the strands. There are 6 strands for all of these topics. And finally, we'll move to the next appendix, and this is the images of all the boards. So if you want a quick reference as to which board to pull out rather than going to your actual cart or kits, you can look quickly and see what is on each of the boards with 6 on each page. Finally, you can move to the pieces, which is the next section, Appendix E, and you can see which pieces are included. So if you're planning at home, you do not have to take the entire kit, and you can see how many pieces for each item are included without going to the kit or to the storage cart. If you need to place any orders or reorders, there's also an item page where you can look at the item number along the side and also the description. And obviously, last but not least, there is a copyright notice which lays out the terms of the Math to Life copyright protection.